Welcome back to the LTS, guys. Your host Duncan in studio with me, Smash the Boy. And on today's episode, we shall be talking about the Champions League. Starting it off, we shall be talking about that Bayern and PSG game. One of the most entertaining or thrilling games, I think, packed with the highest offensive rating and offensive weapons that we have in modern football right now. Matthew, how was it, man?
Yo, what a game. What a game.
Yeah.
Like, I think Luis Enrique said, I think this is the best match he's ever watched, live. So I think, that's a testament to both teams, like character, their courage to play out. I know PSG had like a precedented lead, but they were like, now let's go out and, try and get some more. But, unfortunately, unfortunately for them, it worked against them, like Bayern caught up. But like, that's what we love to see as the fans. That's what we pay money for. That's why we stay up late knowing, tomorrow there's work or school to watch such games.
Yeah. To be fair, I feel like when PSG pulled away, right, that 5-2 now, I was like, I think now the game is dead, right?
yeah.
But bro, kudos to Company's men. I think Luis Diaz was one of their main performers on the night. He was terrorizing Hakimi. I think both wingers, Olise and Diaz, arguably Kane as well, man. I think all offenses were on it the whole night.
Yeah.
So I guess it's now a question: were the defenses bad or were the offenses that good?
I think the quality up front was just that good.
Yeah.
As we've seen, like in previous seasons, to win a Champions League, your front three need to be, up there. I think Real Madrid, when they won it recently, it was because Vini was up there, you know. And then obviously with PSG, I mean, Dembele was hunting people down like a dog when they won it. So I think it's a testament to the quality up front as opposed to behind. And also maybe the manager's philosophies that, never back down. Never back down. I think Bayern just have that mentality this season that, they're a step ahead as opposed to last season. I think last season, Barca thrashed them. You could see, they wanted to play that free-flowing attacking football, but they didn't have the mentality to always come back into games. So I think they've earned that mentality this season.
Man, I think all that is kudos to Mr. Company, because there's an episode we did where we were questioning, is he entering into that world-class type of manager role?
Yeah.
But I think this game was that introduction to it, because him going toe-to-toe with the likes of Luis Enrique, arguably last season he was the best manager in the world, right?
Yeah.
But going toe-to-toe with his team, because it's not like he has had time to build this team, because they've only just signed Luis Diaz, right?
Yeah.
So it's like they're just building, but if in the building phase you're able to go toe-to-toe with at least Europe's biggest giant at this moment, I think, man, his trajectory is just going up and up.
Yeah. I mean, who would have thought?
Who would have thought,
the
man,
Burnley
relegation with Burnley,
relegation manager to the heights of the Champions League. I think also one thing that Bayern did well and usually do well is recruitment, in terms of giving the person the will and then giving them time. I think a lot of managers don't have that time.
True.
Or there could be certain questions, but they were like, let's stick by him and give him another season. Let's see what he does. And the fruits are starting to show.
Yeah, I guess it's his philosophy that drew them in, because Bayern usually don't put a foot wrong, man. I don't know what they do in there, but they rarely put a foot wrong. Recruitment, arguably paying 75M for the likes of Luis Diaz, a 29-year-old. Most of us wouldn't have done that, but you saw the quality added to the team.
Yeah.
The likes of Musiala played, but I guess he wasn't up to it. I think it still hasn't gotten back to his usual best.
Yeah, exactly.
But hopefully that second leg shall see maybe some Musiala magic, because that was the only thing missing to me, I feel like, because the front three did its thing, but the 10 kind of struggled a bit.
Yeah. Definitely. I think he's still trying to get back into the groove of the game, especially his play style, how he weevils and, that carries, that needs a lot of consistency, where you get that confidence to now start, creating ideas, finding gaps, and I think that's with time. So probably, let's hope that, he's kind of in the groove
Yeah.
we're set up for good lineup.
Interesting, man, because I want to talk about the midfields, right? You saw how high Kimmich was going high to meet Vitinha in the other
Yeah.
half, and Vitinha was doing the same. So it felt like they had surrendered the midfield, man. They were just
Yeah.
playing over it.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a midfield game this time, man.
Yeah, I think they both noticed those weaknesses, and props to Company as well, because I think he had sussed that out their previous meeting. Early on in the season, their previous meeting where he found a gap in terms of the pressing style of PSG. So he made Kane almost play like a quarterback.
Yeah.
So I think they have both noticed that these midfields are more or less the same strength. So they're not going to do much there, because both teams are not going to allow you to win that duel.
Yeah.
They're going to win it. So
Make it
it will
very
be
high.
such a sticky game there. I think they thought, to expedite the goal process, just
go over it.
So yeah, that's kudos to Luis Enrique as well. Yeah.
Maybe a simple question: who are your standout performers for these games? Because, man,
I think Crxtal,
yeah,
that's definitely a shout. I feel like he had a better game than Ousmane Dembele.
yeah.
I think there's a bit of people are saying there's a bit of bias, he's Ballon d'Or winner and everything. He got the man of the match. Yeah, I agree to that sense, because Crxtal in that game was phenomenal. Then I think as well Luis Diaz. Yeah, Luis Diaz. I think so both left wingers. I think they really showed out their quality, and it was really refreshing to see, because in an era where people are afraid to take on their man, get the extra yard, they usually pass it to the left wing, pass it back to the left back, in that kind of era, to see those players, going for it, going for the kill. That was very refreshing to see.
Man, interesting, because there were so many nice matchups going all over the place, man. Mendes versus Olise, Diaz, Hakimi. As well, there was Hakimi and Conrad Lima. So, man, it was really an entertaining game, bro.
How did you see the Olise Mendes fight?
To be fair, I've never seen anyone make Mendes look like that. So kudos to Olise, because he kept tearing him apart. But kudos to Mendes as well, because going the other side as well, Mendes was doing his job. Kept nutmegging guys, leaving guys on the floor, carrying the balls in so many nice ways. So, man, I guess it was a 50-50. But if you're talking about a wing back versus a winger, I think Olise took that duel to me. Because the number of times at least he went outside him, beating him, and at least entering the box to at least either try and assist or take a shot on target.
But I think also I have to say kudos to Nuno Mendes, because I think Olise is in the form of his life right now. So there were a couple of deals where I saw him try and win. I was like, he's trying to put a foot right, but at the end of the day, Olise's quality came out to show. But
the confidence is playing with.
The confidence was too much for Nuno Mendes.
He could have actually had a brace. Is that one-on-one he missed, or the one he hit under the keeper, and then Marquinhos cleared it off the line?
Yeah.
So he had a devastating game. That power shot of his through the middle of the goal.
Yeah.
I think he scored a similar goal against United, right? He gets the ball, he just walks past Casemiro. He walks into the defense, and no one is really picking him up, and he just passes it into the net. So it's more or less like his trademark run. If you get him off the wing, he just cuts in and starts driving at you from the 10 row.
Yeah.
I think it might be one of the most, if not Yamal, it's him in that number.
Yeah.
Because those two, in terms of being a nightmare for a defender, I think they're the best at it right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think we, there's a tendency always to sleep on Olise, given his background, Reading.
He's also a nonchalant character.
Yeah, he's a nonchalant character. So I think one thing that I think people slept on a lot was the Euros 2024. However much Fermin Lopez came out on top, but in that tournament, but they were going head to head. You could see these were the best players of the tournament. And I think that's when Olise started to, make a name for himself. So it's good that he's doing it now, in the biggest of stages as well.
Interesting. Before we move on to the next matchup, who do you think will take it at the Allianz?
Allianz Arena, I think I don't see a way PSG go past. I think Bayern will be more conservative. I think they'll probably try and get an early goal and then a bit more conservative. So PSG maybe might have to look for better solutions. And in that sense, you might see a Kane playing again in a quarterback position, trying to beat them off on the counter. Yeah, so I think it might be swayed, but I also believe that whoever scores first will win.
Okay.
If PSG scores first, then they're winning.
Okay, so you've heard it from the maestro, man. Whoever scores first in that tie will take the tie. But maybe in my view, I think Bayern will also edge it because going away in the first leg, you're not home, but the way you play. So now imagine if they're home and their away record, they've actually lost like one away game this whole campaign.
Wow.
So it's actually tough, man.
Yeah.
So Allianz Arena is cooking up.